You like Black Christmas 06, right? You said you have warmed up to that?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one. Yeah.
That movie fucking rules, dude.
It rules.
Yeah, I really like
and it gets
that one.
better every time you watch it. And you might hate it the first time you watch it, but you'll eventually love it. There's no doubt about it. It's just an amazing movie.
Where's the fucking Scream Factory 4K of that shit? Like seriously,
it's crazy, man. I'm shocked. There's got to be some kind of licensing rights thing going on with that movie because there's not a peep. I've heard nothing about a physical media release, and I think it would be huge.
I don't know about you guys. Obviously, I'm biased because I fucking love this movie, but like you guys have probably noticed too. This is one of those movies that like I think most people have turned around on this movie, like to where almost
I agree.
Everybody universally now is like, it's a fun time. It's a fun Christmas slasher. Like, so I don't know. You put out a 4K of that shit'll go out of print. I guarantee you it will.
It's got some messed up shit in it too. Like he's freaking baking the ears and shit and the skin.
That's
skin cookies.
That's from his mom.
Yeah, the skin cookies. You got Katie Cassidy, which is always a plus. You know, just everything about it looks great.
Yeah, you got incest in it.
Incest.
It's a great movie.
It's got a really good look. It's got a really good like that yellow hue. And
that Christmas
lights.
Vibe in that movie might even be better than the original.
That's what.
Best Christmas atmosphere of a horror movie I've found to this day.
Yeah,
100%.
Opening up with that, everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. That song is amazing. And I didn't see that movie until 2 Decembers ago. I reviewed all the Black Christmas movies in my first like 6 months of having the channel. Yeah. And so that was my first time watching it. I watched it like 2 times before I reviewed it, and I enjoyed it both times. So I got to go in totally fresh, knowing that it was a movie that people were sort of coming around on. So I didn't have any, I was just like, okay, I expect this to be good. And other than the weird, like, I thought the sex tape thing was the only thing where I was like, I don't really know why this is here, other than I guess, you know, it really didn't make sense to me, but I loved so much of that movie.
Yeah. Keep going, Davey. I'm going to grab something to show you.
Yeah. The Christmas vibes, like you're saying, Lee, it does have more of a Christmas vibe than the original for sure. And that's what Christmas looked like when I was growing up. The big bulbs, you know,
it seems like every year the original Black Christmas gets more and more popular around November, December timeframe. And everybody just starts falling in love with it again. And it brings Black Christmas 06 right there along with it. And this movie gets more and more popular. He's got the t-shirt. Look at that, Nick. I got the Blu-ray. How about that?
Yeah, you're an ass. You're an ass.
Dude.
I can't find
that's a rare one.
You can't find it for cheaper than $80. The cheapest I've found that is $80.
Yeah. I got that for like $10 back in like probably a decade ago when it first came to Blu-ray.
Damn.
I think this is the Canadian. Is it Canadian release? It might be the Canadian release. I can't remember, but
yeah, I think the only Blu-rays. Yeah, I think the only Blu-rays they did were not domestic.
Yeah, man. This is one of my holy grails, dude.
Nope, they did. That's the reason they did a limited run Blu-ray for that in the US. It went out of print very, very quickly. And now the only way you can buy it, unless you want to rebuy, like from someone selling the American Blu-ray, which is where you're going to see it for $100 on eBay, is you have to buy the Australian, Canadian, or the French. And even those ones are really expensive too. And I don't know the ins and outs. Christian, I should probably talk to Christian about it because obviously he has an in with the guys at Scream Factory and stuff. And just be like, hey, can you find out what's going on with this? Like, is this a rights thing? Because there's no way there's not a demand for this. If they put
I bet Christian knows. He probably knows something. Because isn't Christian a fan of this movie too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he probably knows. He's probably got an in. I'm surprised we don't have a Scream Factory release of it. I mean, can you imagine the potential of a Scream Factory release of this movie? Oh my God, it would be gorgeous. It'd be gorgeous. Yeah. Bronson Wright Wolf, he says, I pitched an idea in the chat of a live stream with Dead Pit Radio. I pitched them the idea of Christopher Walken versus Sammy Kerr. Wow.
Just Christopher Walken playing himself?
I mean, I don't know.
Christopher Walken as Max Shrek.
Roles? Like he was in he's been in a horror. What's that horror friend? The Prophecy. He played like a creepy dude in The Prophecy. So maybe he's talking about The Prophecy. I picked Sammy Kerr though. I will always pick Sammy Kerr. I love him to death. And one thing I like about this Trick or Treat, I still got a sealed one here. all the special features on this thing are, I mean, freaking top notch gold. And there's a dedication to the actor that played Tony Fields, I think, who played Sammy Kerr. And it's from like his family and his like music teacher. And yeah, it's a really nice little dedication to him. So
that's what I want. That's the kind of treatment I want. I want a steel book. It doesn't even need to be a steel book. Just give me a 4K, but I want a shitload of special features. I want a making of. I want a commentary with Glenn Morgan. Fuck it. Bring on Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Like, let's fucking do it. Like, I want the special features, damn it.
Yeah, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead, she loved, like, I think she said, like, everybody had such a blast shooting that movie, and she had such a great relationship with Glenn Morgan and his wife, and, you know, so I would think that all of them would come back for, like, you know, a special edition documentary talking about the movie. I mean, it'd just be the ultimate redemption just because this movie, it just keeps getting more and more fans.
Fucking Lacey Chabert. Lacey Chabert, god damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a good chance to do like a sweet little memoriam for Michelle Trachtenberg as well.
Yeah, dude, that was brutal.
Yep.
She was great. Yeah. Another really great addition to that movie. As far as like, you know, you have your teen girl cast in a slasher movie. Black Christmas 06 might be the creme de la creme for me. Like
it's all-star.
It's all-star. You can't beat that freaking list.
They're all hot. They're all just different kinds of hot and really good in it too, which is great. You know,
it's like it doesn't matter which one's on screen. I'm like,
I can't lose.
Hell yeah, let's go.
and it makes it tougher to pick like who's going to be your final. Who's you know it makes it a little tougher to to gauge.
We didn't even fucking talk about Katie Cassidy, who ends up being the final girl, and Katie Cassidy, who also should have been the fucking final girl in Nightmare 2010, but that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's great.
Phenomenal. She was a great final girl in that movie too, man. She gave it her all. Her screams. I think Katie Cassidy has the best screams of like any final girl. I love her scream. Yeah. That's a weird thing to say, but I do. I love her scream.
Because
Katie Cassidy screams.
But it is something. There is, like I just did for Halfway to Halloween. I did Curse of Michael Myers, and it's like Marianne Hagen has a terrible scream. I like most of her performance. Terrible scream. So there is something to be said for when someone does have a really great scream.
Horrible. The worst scream ever, though. I guess it can't count though because it's not actually on screen. Is Bianca Kalich from Halloween Resurrection? Her scream was so bad that they had to dub over another.
Yeah, they ADR'd it. Yeah,
they ADR'd it because it was so bad.
They ADR'd her scream, and then even the bra shot for Katie Sackett was a body double because she didn't agree to that. And it's just a bra shot.
The title of this episode on Spotify, by the way, guys, will be Katie Cassidy's scream because you have to come up with like a little fun little.
There you go.
Well, hello there. You just watched an outrageous clip from the Hit the Bricks podcast. I really hope you enjoyed that clip. If you want to see more clips, you can click here or you can click here. And you can just have yourself a ball, all right? And also follow the Hit the Bricks podcast on Spotify as well. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day.